Hey guys, Gameway3800 here, once again back playing some more Forza, doing our Pretend Dirt Fish Rally School with classic muscle cars. This time up, we got the Chevelle 396 SuperSport. Oh, I do have some points to give here. I go for something like this so that we get some good points throughout the run. Not that it matters, I have as many points as can basically be had. And let's go ahead. Ooh, this car has a body kit preset. 7-liter V8, supercharged. Alright. We know what this car can do. Oh, nice. I am at level 500 exactly. How do you get that? We're going to go for all-wheel drive because we're doing dirt stuff. And then we're going to go for rally tires because we are doing dirt stuff. Then we're going to go for tire widths because we're doing dirt stuff. Then we're going to do these for handling bits. Put in a differential for now. We might come back and put in the driveline and stuff later. Alright, so this car is pretty light from standard, only 3,800 pounds. So I'll go for stage 1 of weight reduction just for the meme. Now, what do we do with our engine? The 6.4 liter 396 from standard. We could get some good power and torque out of it with the twin turbo, so let's go ahead and do that. And twin turbo build. We can put on full twin turbos. That's pretty good to see. And then displacement all the way up to a 7.4 liter. You know what? I think we're done. Pretty easy engine to build. Just twin turbo. Put on some oil, because why not? Can I get any of these? I can, just to save a little bit more weight. And yeah, we are good to go. Much faster car to build, although I did not put on any aero parts. We learned before that aerodynamics do matter, even on a track like this, because turn 1 is actually pretty brutal. That cut hood there looks so stupid. I guess it makes sense, because, like, you know, the shaker cams on the side are far enough away. I don't know, never mind. Front splitter adds 3 PI. You know what, we'll try to build to that. We've seen time and time again that it is important. We'll do this. And can we put on heavier rims? We saw before with the Buick that these cars are likely already on really heavy rims. And as expected, we cannot add anything heavier. What about, like, there we go, we can do this. And we put on some parts here so we can just take them off. And what about this? Can't quite do that. Again, we're being a little bit awkward with building the car here. Sometimes putting on a carburetor takes away PI because it adds weight. Not this time though. Wonder why carburetor adds weight. Oh well. We're gonna sacrifice one more tire width. Not that bad. As long as we're at least one stage up from standard, we're good to go. And now, can we put on... What did we take off before? I forget. Oh yeah, we took off, like, driveline stuff. Can I put any of these back on? I can, so that's good. Only one of those, though. That's fine. 1.6 lateral Gs. Not as good as the Javelin. I think the Buick was similar, though. And the Buick is holding the lead. .25 psi. This is another fairly high riding car, so we will drop it down to 10 inches. A little bit more damping, bump stiffness. Now it's time for aerodynamics. What do we get for lateral G's? 101, 107, not as much grip as the Buick. I think the Javelin still said it had the most amount of grip that we've driven so far. Maybe the Rebel had more because of its ultra-wide tires. But the other cars haven't been bad. We'll leave the differential stock. We'll just do that, yeah. Give a little bit more gearing. That'll be fine. Alright, that is our car. Our Chevelle 396 SuperSport is ready to go. Rank 500. Now if I do 501, will I like roll over and get what do you call it? Oh, I wanted to get the Crown Vic. That's worth a lot. Oh well. Now if I roll over during this episode, I wonder if I'll become Prestige level 5 or if I need to do another 100 levels for that. I forget. Alright, so rivals, we're going to have a tough matchup against the Buick. The Buick was able to use like all of its engine torque to amazing effect. It's running 200 more foot-pounds of torque than us, just about. And probably more horsepower. In fact, we can take a look here. Torque by Classic Muscle. And see here exactly what the difference is. So 100 foot-pounds more torque, a little bit less horsepower, but torque is what you need up the hills and stuff. And that's what lets the Buick lead despite being super heavy. Let's see what the Chevelle can do though. We have our car. Let's see what we do. We got a really good launch. This car feels pretty nippy. I like it. Definitely feels lighter than the Buick. But feeling lighter and being faster are two completely different things. Got a nice bounce over that crest there. Alright, first lap done. The car feels really good. Let's see what we can actually do though. Need to be turning sooner than this. Look at the line the Buick takes. It's super wide, but it's on the brakes nice and early. It can get turned in the way it wants to. Going through the water. Normally you'd want to avoid that, but the Buick got its fast lap going through the water because it can use all of its engine torque. We're going to fly through the air here. A little bit of a front flip potential there. We are pretty close to the Buick. We gotta watch out though. Maybe I should have taken out that first stage of weight reduction and gone for larger front tires. Maybe we'll come back to some of these builds in the future to see what they can do later on. But for now, this is what we got. Take out some tires. Don't hit the wall. What if I leave it in 4th gear here? Ah, that was a nice landing there. No front flip. I am just wasting time shifting though for the Buick. It was in 5th gear all the way up through here, maybe even 6th gear. All that torque, it just doesn't matter what gear it's in. We're getting closer each lap though. I can get this turn right. There we go. Full ascend it a little bit. Who put those tires back there? Ah, I messed up this turn completely. Yeah, not my right line there. We'll leave it in 4th all the way down the hill though. We learned last lap that really did work. Gonna hope it works again here. It worked nicely. There we go. Third through here. Turn in early through here. I turned in too early actually. I had to get back on the brakes. Taking a turn twice is never ideal. Gonna have to see what I can pull out at the last lap here. That's what I had to do with the Buick. Can I do it with the Chevelle? Too wide through turn 1. Nah, I had to be like right inside of the Buick at this point. Ah, I really hate that wall. At least I hate how there's not enough banking there for you to use that wall. I'll try this line just to see what works. Take way too much of an awkward bounce. Yeah, this lap is gone. Good job, Buick. You are the first car to remain in your leaderboard spot this series. I think it's going to be hard to beat because of all that torque. We're not going to get a higher torque number unless we go with a diesel, which we're not. Name me one diesel muscle car. You can't. At 53.7, not a bad lap time, but the Buick just has a little bit more composure, and it's got a much better engine. That'll be it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed Chevelle's attempt at overthrowing the Buick, feel free to leave a like, favorite, comment, share, and of course don't forget to subscribe as well. Thanks again, I'll see you all in the future.